Hey y'all, it's me. So I am recording on my old Android phone, and to me in this camera I look a little bit more red, but nonetheless I was uploading my other video, my previous video that I was talking about the edge control by Carol's daughter. If you haven't seen that video, please by all means go check it out. I'm not a professional makeup artist by any means. However, that is something that I did want to do when I took cosmetology. And actually guys, when I took cosmetology in high school, I was under the impression that cosmetology had to do with cosmetics. I had no idea that it had to do with hair. So that's how I became a cosmetologist, y'all. That's how I became a licensed cosmetologist. And after I got my my kit in high school, you know, when I was in school, that kit was like $100. I'm just using a and this camera like lags, guys. I'm just using eyebrow pencil. This is just a CoverGirl brown eyeliner eyebrow pencil. Just filling in my brows a little bit. But the kit back then, it was like $100, and back in the day, $100 was a lot of money to a family that had 4 children. You know, 3 being girls. But I was able to, you know, thank God, able to take cosmetology. So I liked it. I liked the people that I was in cosmetology with for those 2 years. And I liked my instructor. She was very, very good, very, very nice. I learned a lot from her. And so I stayed in cosmetology, and you know, at the end of my senior year, when we went to state board, I obtained my cosmetology license. So this pencil needs to be sharpened. My eyebrows need to be arched, and I got one eyebrow that's thicker than the other one. But it just don't have to be perfect by any means, because I'm just putting it on because I felt like putting it on today. I'm not trying to get glammed up, but I'm putting some of this. This is Airspun. I put this on up under my foundation, and it helps me. And this is what it looks like. I need to get a new one. I should have got one yesterday when I was in the Walgreens. I got like a corner left. A lot of people use it to bake with. I just put it on and under my foundation. And I got that idea from Amber Martin. I watched her channel. She was doing her makeup one day, and that's how she did hers. I said, let me try it, and it helped with my oil, you know, at the time, you know, my oiliness. But lately here, my skin had been so oily at all. And so now I'm going to use my Pro Concealer, and this is in the color Fawn. This is Fawn, F-A-W-N. That's the color. I'll do it like this right here so y'all can see. And I'm also looking in my mirror, guys, but I don't know, I'm just in the mood. Sometimes you just be in the mood to put on some makeup. And today I am. I'm not an expert. I'm not great with this. I just do it how I do it, you know, just enough to make me look a little bit better. Hopefully. Because sometimes you think you look better, and honey, the streets be talking, or the camera will tell you that was a lie. So I'm not going to put on any eyeliner, but I am going to put on mascara. I am going to put on concealer and conceal. And you have to work pretty fast with that Pro Concealer, because LA Pro Concealer, because it dries pretty quick. So I try to start, you know, where I started beginning, and then kind of work my way to, you know, to where I ended it. Just try to get it all in there. So the camera, it looks a little bit better now. I don't look as red. I don't know. When I had an Android, I did not like my Android phone. I didn't like it at all. It just wasn't a good phone. I moved to Apostolic. Team Apple. iPhone. So I like iPhone. And next I'm not going to use my Mary Kay today. I'm going to use some fit me. And this is by, who is this by, y'all? Maybelline too. And I'm just gonna put a little bit on my fingers. I'm just doing simple makeup today. But while I'm getting ready, I'm at 5 minutes. I just want to talk a little bit about trust. You know, sometimes it's hard to put your trust in people, especially when, you know, you went through life and you've experienced things. And Lady T Sensation, she always used the word, she say flam flam. You know, when somebody has flam flammed you or did you wrong, and you see those signs in the beginning of something, it's kind of like, you know, makes you take a step back. And because I'm just trying to make a decision on some things here. And especially when it comes to, you know, spending your money or investing in yourself, it's like you don't want to waste your time and your energy and your money and stuff into something that's, you know, that's really not going to benefit you, you know what I'm saying? Or you feel like you've been flam. And not everybody's a flam. You know, you have to trust some people sometimes, but sometimes it's hard to trust when you have those red flags or you feel people's energy is not right. And like I said, I like to give people the benefit of a doubt. I really do. Because sometimes you can catch people on a not so good day. You know, you may see somebody and you may meet them for the first time. They might not be having a good day. It may not be a good day. You're like, okay, well, maybe they're just not feeling well today. And so sometimes you have to say, okay, well, I'll meet them again, or if I see them another time, we'll see if their energy is a little bit better. And sometimes it is, and sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's worse. And so you have to kind of pretty much, you know, gauge. And that's why I like to say, you know, I like to give people the benefit of a doubt, like I talked about in that video, whatever video that was, we talked about giving people the benefit of a doubt. You know, sometimes you just have to give people the benefit of a doubt. And so, and that's where I am. Because I don't want my issues become, you know, their issues when it really isn't an issue. It may be just me. You know, and sometimes my energy might be off. You know, sometimes your own energy may be off. You know, you might not be having a good day. You think it's them, and it's really you. So, you know, we have to learn how to gauge things, gauge our own energy, our own intentions. And I try to be as positive as I can be when I meet people for the first time, especially when they're not having such a good day. When they're, you know, they might be mean. And when I go in, you know, stores, grocery stores, or if I'm at a restaurant or encounter a waitress or somebody, you know, they don't seem like their bubbly self, or, you know, somebody's providing customer service for you and they might not say hello to you when you walk up. They might not ask you how you're doing. I'll just, you know, take the initiative to ask them, you know, how you doing today, and not try to think much of it or take too, you know, read too much into it. Even if we have encountered a bad experience with a waitress or something, I still make sure I'm leaving at least I'm leaving a good tip. You know, no matter how much the bill is or how bad the customer service was, I try to leave at least $5. You know, at least $5. No matter, even if my meal was $2, I'm still gonna leave $5. And because they don't make a lot of money. And being in those positions, doing customer service, being a cashier, working in grocery stores, when you encounter the public, those are hard jobs to have. Because you're dealing with people. And when you're dealing with people, you're dealing with different spirits, different energy, and all that good stuff. And, you know, people sometimes will try your patience. They will try your patience. They will try your godliness, your holiness, your religion, everything else. And so, you know, sometimes even when you don't work in customer service, when you work with people on jobs, you know, you just have to learn how to work with people and their energy and stuff. And sometimes, you know, it is hard to, you know, trust and right away. Like I said, you know, right now I'm in the decision-making process where I have a couple of decisions to make about investments, because I don't know if I told you guys or not, but my job went on a furlough. My job went on a furlough for the month of June and July, so my hours got cut. My days got cut. Well, I only work Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays during the month of June and July. However, July, a couple weeks, I'll be working Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. But I'm only working 3 days, and then our pay got cut by 40%. I love the days off. Nobody was expecting to get be put on furlough. It was a shock. However, I wasn't scared. So the only thing I do is trust God. You know, because people have responsibilities. You know, when you have bills and things like that, and your household is dependent upon, you know, the money that you bring into the home. You know, it is what it is. Because I was just positioning myself in, you know, going over my finances before the furlough, and I was like, okay, well, I'm getting ready to pay this off, and then I had my mindset to pay off 2 other things because I want to put myself in a position where I'm not straining, I'm not struggling, I'm not so dependent on a check, where if I have to be out of work, if I decide to, you know, leave my job, and, you know, looking at other avenues of making money from home, where I won't be in a position where it's just so tight where I just have to continue to work. And I don't want that. And so just by, you know, doing some things, a lot of meditating, a lot of reading, a lot of self-analysis, a lot of being able to control what you buy, how you buy it, but at the same time, believing, trusting God, making confessions, using the law of attraction methods and things like that. You know, it just kind of helps you, you know, you help your mindset. And so my mindset has changed a lot about money when it comes to finances and things like that. And and not worrying about money, you know, not worrying about anything, because when you worry, that just makes things worse. And like I said before, if you focus on what you don't have, you're going to have more of that. So we have to focus on, you know, the things that we want. And that's what I've been focusing on. Because I am planning on looking to feeling in my spirit that this will be my last year to be on my job. I've been at that job now for 16 years. And I feel like it's time to move on to something else. And so, I don't know what the rest of these last few months of the year is going to entail for me. However, I am in expectation of something huge to happen. I really am. I know I cried on the video a few months ago. It was entitled, I Am Quitting. And I was just so upset at that moment in that video. I cried on the camera. I was so upset, but now I have a totally different mind frame and everything. I've had a few months to work out some kinks because I had to work through some stuff, y'all, some issues. But anyway, that's up close and personal. So, do you have trust issues with people and things and investing your time and money and energy? We trying to repair. Oh, yeah, I got me one of these coldest water bottles. I've had this for probably a couple months now. I had seen BLovesLife with it, and I went and ordered me one. And you have to order this cap separate, guys. If you order this, is the biggest one that they have, and it's pink, and I love it. And it does keep your, you know, your whatever you put in here cold for is it 36 hours, I think. And it's really good, and you know, you can get your water in. So I have water here. Now, I'm not sponsored by them. If they want to sponsor me, if they want to send me a water bottle, go right ahead. But yeah, I love it, love it, love it. I just wanted to show y'all that. But the coldest water bottle is very good. I think, you know, going on trips, going to go to the beach and stuff, and to keep sure, you know, stuff cold and everything like that. But anyway, guys, so I told y'all simple. Ain't nothing extravagant. I just did my eyebrows. I put on some concealer and some powder, the Airspun, and some Fit Me, and I put on some mascara. And that's it. Because I'm not really going anywhere unless I go to Walmart or somewhere later on. I was going to cook some chicken. But anyway, it's 14 minutes. So y'all guys, y'all have a blessed rest of the day. And I will see you guys in the next video.